everyone, it's Mr. Crafting. Today I'm doing a video about Black Clover. Now, you might be thinking, oh, you're doing a video about the main character, Asta, right? Nah, I'm doing it about the main villain, Lucifero. Now, I bet you're wondering why. Well, because I will be doing an Asta video in the future for reasons, but there's just a massive power clipping when Lucifero arrives that I feel like he just needs a video for himself, just so you understand. And plus, I read the newest chapter of Black Clover, so it makes total sense for me to scale him first, so you know who Asta scales to. I won't be spoiling it because, just go read the chapter. And if you're wondering why I haven't uploaded in a little bit, I actually just did a collab video with a YouTuber that goes by the name Underrated Underdog. I'll put his channel in the link in the description. But so go check out the video. I'll also put the video I did a collab with him as well in the link in the description. You can go check that out. But now I'm doing a video of my own. So let's get back to the Black Clover thing. So Lucifero, who is he? Well, he's the devil. His name literally translates to Lucifer in Greek. So he's the king of the devils as depicted in Black Clover, and he's the strongest of them all as far as we know. We don't know if Yuki Tabata is going to do anything with that. Anyway, so the second he arrives, he's just on a totally different level. He forces everyone just to bow their heads with his, he has gravity magic, if you didn't know that. And so how strong is he? Well, we do see he's quite casually able to utterly destroy every single captain there, except with the exception of Fagolion's brother, right? With the exception of her, which she's able to stay in the ring with all the other guys. But he still could one-shot her. It's just that, not as easy as the rest. But still, he's able to destroy all the captains. He's able to stop Asta's demon slayer sword in Devil Union with just a finger. He just grabs Rill, throws him at his own painting, and destroys his own magic and accidentally hits him into another captain and destroys them. So he's literally toying with them, right? So, now usually I would say something like he's at least 7.5 times stronger than them, but this is where the interesting feats no one's, I don't think, looking at, and I've discovered a new meta in scaling Black Clover characters. So, it all steals down to our favorite captain, Dorothy, of the... Oh shit. I forgot what place she I forgot what she belongs to. Well, whatever. Something Peacocks, I think. Anyway. So, what I was saying, why is Dorothy a important factor? What does she have to offer? Well, her dream magic. She has one spell that we know of, and it's called Glamour World. When she traps you in there, she's basically like a god. She can fabricate anything she wants, yada yada yada. Now, when she tries to trap Lucifero in it, you see the magic's working. It's almost about to trap him, but he just, without even moving, he just completely and utterly destroys the entire Glamour World spell. He doesn't even get sucked into it. He just destroys it. And, basically what this means is the fact that how he destroyed Glamour World. How big is Glamour World? Well, dependent, I would assume some things, but for one, we do see during the Elf arc when most of the gang was sucked into Glamour World, we see that she created a creature that has, when I was trying to eat them, we see on the inside of the creature's entire galaxy forming. I'm putting this screen up right now. So that means if we assume that creature's still in there, then Lucifero destroyed, at least a galaxy-sized being instantly. Now, I know there's some debatable things about that, and I know people are going to be like, hold up, are you trying to say Black Clover characters, or at least Lucifero, are galaxy level? No, I'm not trying to say that. There's a few things you can use to debunk that, but that's just a taste tester to get you started up. What I'm really going to say is the fact that Glamour World is an infinite universe. If you're wondering where I get that, this is very it's really a touchy subject in the community, but basically, I don't know why it literally states it, but I guess some people just don't like the idea of that. Well, one, it was stated by Luck that he's the person with the best mana sensing in the whole series, that there is no limits to this place, there's no boundaries, right? And then Magna's saying that's stupid, but then Dorothy comes out and says, actually, you're wrong. Here in Glamour World, it's the impossible is possible, and even says it's endless or infinite. So there's just one thing showing you how it could be, and it's also supported by it was only able to be destroyed when Yami, with his Dark Cloak dimension slash Equinox was able to destroy it. So there's another supporter thing how it's able to destroy it. So it's literally been stated that's a universe, right? At bare minimum, a universe. I'm pretty sure there are some things, even statements just saying it had its own time space, but I'm not too sure about that. So what does that mean for Lucifero? That means him just basically one-shotting her and the entire spell. That puts him at universal. Like, at least 2.825 times 10 to the 92 joules of energy. There's nothing really more to go in. He destroyed a universe. Before he was even fully trapped in it, he destroyed it. Like, I don't know what else to say. I'm actually kind of curious how people are going to try to debunk this in the comic section, if this gets out there. But, yeah. And he does have transformation, as we see his quote-unquote full power, which, if we just assume it's a 2x multiplier, because I can't really put an analogy on it because he was already basically able to one-shot everyone. So if we just assume it's at least a 2 times amp in power, then that means Lucifero should be able to output in his full power 5.65 times 10 to the 92 joules of energy. Or, well, universal. And yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of people coming at me saying, hold up, how are Black Clover characters even this powerful? They don't have anything above country level. Well, that's wrong. You can quite easily get them multi-continental just in the Witch's Forest arc. And an interesting feat, you can even get them to large planetary star level due to Dante creating a micro black hole. And I already know the arguments some people are going to use against me with that, and I'll just let you use them, and then I'll debunk them in the comics. But back to the thing. So the fact that Lucifero, not even transformed, was able to destroy an infinite universe. So I'm just lowballing it to be at least a universe. There is no time space. So I just lowball that. So I don't even 100% know if there is a time space. Then he's universal. It's just as easy as that. There's nothing really else it's a feat right there. Like, you can't really argue against it. He just passively destroyed the universe. I want to see you guys argue against that. It's this shit. I'm not making this shit up. I'm putting all this shit on screen. Now, this would be a really short video unless I wanted to the second part of the video, which you're gonna check it out. Let's check out the second part of my video. I'll also be going over speed in this video, just so you know. This video is going to be too short to even make a speed portion of another video. Alright, moving on to the second portion of Lucifero's power. Now, I bet you're wondering, okay, how else can you theoretically get him stronger? Well, that's exactly it. When he's manifested in the world, he says he's only half manifested, meaning he's at least only a half of his power. So that would also mean that even him, that universal power, I already started talking about how him just, existing, him barely doing anything, was able to destroy Dorothy's Glamour World, which is an infinite universe. I just have to fortify that again. And how am I supposed to get him above? Well, that means he was only using half of his power he could be. So if we assume that he was only using 50% of his power and just increase his power by 50, because that's just the way how Black Clover kind of works in their power system. It's a tremendous increase in power when talking about devil mana, and so times all that by 50 to make him at 100. His base form, right? His base would be able to output 1.4125 times 10 to the 94 joules of energy, or like universal, like damn near close to universal plus, and just barely with, if we use his full power transformation and everyone over, it's at least a 2 times amp in power, then his final output would be able to be 2.825 times 10 to the 94 joules of energy, or universal plus. I can already feel the negative hates in the comments, but the thing is, I'm not using headcanon. That's literally it. It's stated to be an infinite universe with no boundaries. He just destroyed it in his base, even at 50% of his power. And I'm just saying how logically, if he has 100%, it's just, I already know it's going to be a lot of hates in the comments. So this is just Black Clover for you. I'm sorry if there's a few My Hero people that are still butthurt that Deku can't beat him. I'm sorry if you guys think Asta is the weakest of the new gen. I'm sorry, but that's just not it. Or just Black Clover in general. And I don't want to spoil my Asta video, so I'm not going to get into how, if he even does scale to him. But since this is already a short video and I don't want to make a whole speed category for Lucifero since he can't scale to other things, I'm just gonna just do the speed portion right now. So on to speed real quick. He's easily massively faster than light due to other people in the series being massively faster than light. He just casually blitzes them all. But you know, that's not where I'm ending there. He was, for one, if you want to argue him destroying an infinite universe, you could argue that is him having infinite speed, but it only fortifies the fact that him dodging Asta's Demon Slayer Infinite Slash, or Demon Slayer Infinite Slash Equinox, his 2 versions, just shows that he is literally dodging an infinite slash. And hi, Achilles. Sorry, that's my cat. He's hungry, I think, but he can wait till after this is done. Now, him just dodging that slash already proves it's him dodging infinite speeds. And if you're wondering, oh, how is the thing even infinite? Well, for one, it's a direct parallel to Yami's infinite dimension slash and dimension slash Equinox, which is one, able to traverse an infinite universe. As I said, Yami was able to destroy Glamour World, and 2, it was quite casually, it was also just stated to be able to travel through time and cut time and space, which is infinite. So yeah, there's not really much there, and since Asta does his slash does scale to that, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just there. Lucifero was able to dodge has infinite speed because he was able to dodge an infinite slash. And I think that kind of wraps up this video. There's nothing really to talk about. This is more just a little mini video for Lucifero. He deserves some love. And I'm sorry if my cat is annoying. He doesn't know how to be quiet. Anyway, that's all. Mr. Crafty out.